Forget not the old landmarks. This year marks the 222nd anniversary of our church. Praise the Lord. An occasion such as this just begs for the singing of, "We've come this far by faith, leaning on the Lord, trusting in His holy word. He never failed us yet." For much of our history, the church has celebrated its anniversary in October or November. Mind you, the church was founded in June 1803, but there is a long history of how we ended up celebrating our anniversary in the fall. The first known anniversary celebration occurred in 1920 and was an entire week-long celebration. That's how important it was. That first anniversary was a fundraiser to raise money to cover operating costs, as money was always a problem in the early years. For the next 28 years, the church anniversary didn't make the cut when preparing the church calendar. Then, with the return of soldiers from World War II, the anniversary was added back into the church calendar in 1948. Again, the occasion was significant enough to warrant a full week of celebrations. This anniversary was touted as our 115th church anniversary, as our founding date was still in flux as new historical research yielded additional information. And that was the pattern for the next 50 or 60 years. Anniversary Sunday, always in the fall of the year. It became and remained the most important date of the church calendar throughout the rest of the 20th century. More important than the Christmas pageant, more important than Mother's Day, Women's Day, Men's Day, more important even than Pastor's Anniversary. Shown is a photo of the 150th anniversary banquet in 1957, held in the basement of the old church following a week-long celebration. This was considered our 150th anniversary, as new research yielded yet another start date. By 2003, the celebration of our church anniversary had become such a big deal that instead of a single day or a single week, the anniversary celebration was an entire year. This was our bicentennial, a celebration of 200 years of operations. Praise the Lord. Shown is a copy of the bicentennial logo depicting the theme of the year-long celebration, taken from Psalm 37:25. "I once was young, but now I'm old. Yet I have not seen the righteous forsaken, nor his seed begging for bread." There were activities throughout the year, and remnants of these activities remain visible at Alfred Street today. Brothers Keeper began as a mission outreach project during the summer of the bicentennial year. The historical metal marker at the corner of Duke and Alfred Street was dedicated that year with the mayor and city council in attendance. The church's history book, "I Once Was Young," was distributed to each family of the church and was recognized by the city of Alexandria as a major historical contribution. This year-long celebration culminated with a musical concert by our mass choirs held at the Hilton Chapel near Potomac Mills in Woodbridge. The chapel held 3,500 people, and a capacity crowd watched the musical presentation by our joined choirs. Attached is a video of the final musical presentation from the concert, "Done Made My Vow to the Lord." The little 5 and 10-year-old kids on the front row of the choir are today 30 and 35-year-old members of the Royal Priesthood or Psalms of Praise and other choirs. In our 222-year history, we have made sensitive to change within our church and the county, and have embraced new ideas and technology while also being faithful to our history. In the book of Proverbs, there are words of wisdom that continue to guide our efforts as we go forward. In Proverbs 22:28, we find these words, "Forget not the ancient landmarks which thy fathers have set." This proverb can serve as a metaphor for our embrace of old church traditions, celebrations, and methods, to include our church anniversary. Change or alter traditions as the needs dictate, but don't forget how we got there. Don't forget the old landmarks. Happy anniversary! Happy 222nd anniversary, church. These historical facts were brought to you by Deacon Emeritus Alton Wallace.